Hey y'all, let us continue on. So, tonight we will be doing section 1, row 11. And I am watching, I'm going to give a shout out for Agenda Free TV, Steve Lookner, on YouTube. I get a lot of my news from him. It is so much faster than what you get from any of the cable, mainstream, whatevers. But it's Steve Lookner and it's Agenda Free TV on YouTube. And he is amazing. And there has been a plane in Denver, an American Airlines plane, that a fire broke out on, and it has now been diverted back to the airport. We do not think anybody has been hurt, but we've got people standing on the wings of the freaking plane. Okay, hold on. Let me start knitting so I can talk and knit at the same time. Again, section 1, row 11, and I got to go find my pattern. Hold on. Let me go find it. Here we go. There we go. Have to. Is it not funny that you need glasses, but then when you're reading stuff like this, or you're doing stuff like the knitting, you can't do it with your glasses on at a certain age? Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. Section 1, row 11. What we're going to do is we're going to knit 3, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together to marker, make 1 slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, make 1, yarn over, knit 2 together to the end. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But now I'm going to tell you all of my beautiful airplane stories. I can't believe this is how the night has begun. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I guess the world and Steve is taking care of me. Because I don't like to fly. Never have. First time, okay, hold on, let me get started. Knit 3, yarn over, knit 1. Okay. Look how beautiful. Is this not beautiful? There's nothing as beautiful as a knitted shawl. So anyway, so we're going to knit 3. We're going to yarn over. We're going to knit 2 together. Yarn over and knit 2 together to marker. Okay. Okay, so did I yarn over? Yeah, yarn over and knit 2 together. And this is what we're going to do till marker. Okay, so for my lovely flying stories, the first time I ever flew was from Houston. We were going to a church thing in Muleshoe, Texas, of all places. And so you had to fly Southwest, of course. And you flew from Houston to Dallas to Lubbock, and then, you know, your people came and picked you up at Lubbock to go to Muleshoe. Okay? That all sounds lovely, right? Okay. I was scared to death. I was in my teens, early teens, like 13, 14, maybe 12, 13, 14. I don't know. And we made it there, scared to death, but we made it there. And then we did our church thing in Muleshoe. It was a church singing, and it was lovely. It was wonderful. Um, and then everybody took us back to Lubbock, and we got on our plane to go to Dallas. And from the people who were watching us on the ground, they said that immediately after we took off, they could see oil coming out of the plane. And yeah, again, this is my first flight ever in my life, and I'm an anxiety riven person all my life. And we got up in the air and we started flying. And at some point, everything went black, plane dropped, and then everything came back on. And they said, we're going to have to make an emergency landing in Dallas. I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. I'm sorry. What the heck? They came through the cabin and they said, everyone who has glasses, please give us the glasses. I can't see. Well, I mean, I can see, again, this is what's so crazy. I can't see 2 inches in front of me, except when I knit, I only need to see 2 inches in front of me, and that's the most important 2 inches. So that's what I'm doing here. But without my glasses, it's fingers and inches. I can't see. That's as far as I can see. So they took our glasses, all those of us who had them. Then they said, you need to put your head between your legs and face it toward the aisle. And I'm like, oh God, we're going to die. I already thought we were going to die every time we got up in the plane, okay? Scariest thing ever. We landed in Dallas. Obviously, we landed in Dallas because I'm here. I didn't die. But when we came off the plane, I started walking towards the wherever. I was calling Mother and Daddy. They're going to come to Dallas and get me, because I couldn't drive yet. So they're going to come to Dallas and get me. I ain't getting on another one of these things. 2 of my friends grabbed me and said, no, you're going to get on the next plane. And I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. But they got me on the next plane. We made it back to Houston. And I swore I would never fly again. I did fly several other times after that. Many, many more times after that, actually. Had to fly for work, had to fly for whatever. But I am now watching again Steve Lookner on Gender Free TV, and this American Airlines thing is caught on fire, and people are coming off one of those slide things, and then there's people, passengers standing on the wings. I don't know. It's a mess. Gender Free TV, YouTube.com. It's just a mess. And it seems like every day it's a mess. Again, I think I've said this many times on the channel. I don't even like the fact that the little airport that we have is 2 or 3 miles up the road. I don't even want to be near one, much less get on one. Because this morning, a Cessna in Mesquite, Texas, I don't know what happened to it, but it looked like it exploded. I don't know. The only person on it was the pilot, and he passed. But the whole plane looked like it just disintegrated. I mean, you can even tell if you didn't know that that's what it was an airplane. Nah, you wouldn't know that was an airplane. It was horrible. Uh, and then we now have this American Airlines thing. I just okay. Steve's making an FAA statement. Hold on, I'm listening. Okay, it when it went to Denver, it was going to Dallas Fort Worth because Dallas is an American Airlines hub. Left field is, and it they said when they got up in the air, they felt engine vibrations, and when they landed back at the airport in Denver, an engine caught fire. But where they were trying to go was Dallas. So here you go. My first thing was in Dallas, you know. So anyway, I don't know. It's a mess. I feel for those of y'all out there who have to travel because I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't. There ain't no way. There's not enough Xanax, uh, Ativan, Paxil, whatever to get me on a plane at this point until some of this stuff gets better regulated. But yeah. But y'all, please go sub to Steve. Uh, he was a former writer for Seinfeld, but he then decided this is what he wanted to do: an unbiased news station. And he has lots of resources. He does lots of wonderful things. And he covers all sorts of things, not just the airplane stuff, but political stuff, war stuff, any kind of thing you can think of. Steve is great, but it's Agenda Free TV, YouTube. Uh, he also has a Twitter, Agenda Free TV. Nope. Stop. Twitter, it's Lookner, whatever, but it's Lookner. Just put in Lookner, Lookner. Uh, he is not biased. I really don't think he is, because I wouldn't be watching him if I thought he was biased. If I thought he was any leaning, I wouldn't watch him. I want some unbiased news, not like what we get from CNN and whatever, MSNBC, Fox. Um, I just want what's going on the ground, and that's what he has. He he's hooked up with Reuters. He's hooked up with other news agencies, and he can give us those feeds. Some feeds he can't give us. If he can't, he will put whatever he can on his Twitter. He's also on Facebook. I don't know what his Facebook is. I've never researched that. I just have him on my YouTube and my Twitter. But he's a good guy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all need to go out there and support him. And I'm going to keep knitting on this. But I think this is going to be a short night. And I'll see you another day, another time. I pray for your families. I send thoughts, prayers, whatever you need. You don't have to tell me. You can if you want to, but you don't have to tell me anything. I just, whatever you need, I'm sending it to you. We all need to pray for each other at this point. We need to pray for our country. We need to pray for the world. We need to pray for humans in general. And we need to all recognize that we are all humans and that we need to support and love each other. Anyway, love y'all. Gonna keep knitting. Love, love, love. See y'all another day. Hopefully tomorrow. Talk later. Bye.